tell us a little bit. You're part of an all-star cast in this production. You do a lot of work with Jeremy Renner, a little-known actor named Jeremy Renner. Talk a little bit about what your experience was like working with him on the show, and if you can, like a specific example of your experience on set with him.
Yeah, thanks so much, Eric. Just being involved with this project has just been a dream fulfilled for me. I've always wanted to work with Taylor Sheridan since I saw Sicario, and I was like, who wrote this? And then knowing his personal story and everything that led up to the wonderful successes that he's had throughout the last decade. And then on top of that, getting to share the screen, share space with Jeremy Renner in an creative environment as someone who's been doing this for 23, 24 years and constantly working on my craft, to be able to spar, to be able to share and be open with another artist who has the depth and the emotional well that Jeremy has. I mean, it really doesn't get any better than that. And on top of that, Jeremy is just such an awesome person. So it made coming to work every day just a pleasure.
Do you have a particular scene that was your favorite to work on with him on the series?
A favorite scene, I just really enjoyed the dynamic because we had never met each other before. And so our first scene we had with each other, we just fell into being brothers. It was just so natural. And it shows how open he is, as an artist at the level he's at, excuse me. But I would say there's an episode, there's a scene in episode 4 that was coincidentally my audition scene to get the role. It's where he and I are up at his cabin discussing life, discussing options. And it was written very poetically. Taylor did a fantastic job. And so that really stands out as one of my favorite scenes, just the rhythm of it and what we both brought that night.
What is one thing about your character that you wish the audience could understand that maybe isn't readily apparent on screen?
Well, I try to really, wear Kyle's heart on his sleeve. I really try to, put it all out there as far as what Kyle's going through. I think what they will see is, what I hope they will see is, I hope they'll see the conflict that Kyle is going through, the push and pull, the torn between two. Should I stay or should I go? Whether he continues to stay in Kingstown and be a detective there, whether he goes to be in the state troopers, which is the opportunity he's been presented with in episode 1. And so I hope they see that conflict, and if they do and they're rooting for him to go, I hope, always as an artist, I hope that the performance and what the character goes through, if anybody else is going through that or can relate to that, if they'll make a decision that's kind of stopping, that they're kind of dealing with, to help them make a decision for their betterment.